Preparing for Snape's exam. Looks like you're trying to swallow the entire library. Asphodel should be added in pinches, and wormwood needs to be ground into powder. It's simple. My father hired tutors for me since childhood. It's not real talent. Maybe I got tired of pretending. Every day it's the same. Crab, Goyle. My father will hear about this. Sometimes I just want to talk. Not all of my actions have hidden motives, though I admit most do. The Yull ball is coming up. I wanted to ask if you go with me. Call it whatever you want. I just thought we'd have a good time. If it sounds too weird, forget it. I swear on the Malfoy family honor. No bets, no jokes. Just you, me, and the dance floor. My so-called friends, they don't have to know. And my father, well, he has his own ideas about the right choices, but I'm starting to have mine. There are many sides of me you don't know. Some I'm just beginning to discover myself. So, about the ball, I need an answer by tomorrow. That will be a challenge, but I accept your condition. Meet me at the Great Hall entrance at 7. Don't get used to thanking me. I'm still a Malfoy, remember? Maybe. See you tomorrow, and good luck with potions. Though you won't need it, you'll do fine. Pansy and the others aren't my friends. They're my entourage. There's a difference. Friends are people you trust. An entourage is just people you exist alongside. Being a Malfoy often means being lonely, but you wouldn't understand. Getting philosophical? I didn't expect that. Changed your mind about keeping this a secret? Not today. Today is different. Because you look so stunning, it's hard to think about anything else. Don't get used to it. It's probably the effect of a potion or a spell. Tomorrow, I'll be insufferable again. How so? Do you like the unpredictability? Do I scare you? I don't know. Before everything was simple. Father says I do. Slytherin against everyone else. Purebloods against, you know. Now, I look at you and think that maybe things aren't as black and white as I was taught. Don't exaggerate, I'm just reconsidering some things. Don't flatter yourself. And I'll say it again if necessary. When does Snape ever look pleased? Shall we step out onto the balcony? I prefer to call it a strategic retreat. So, are you coming? I have a cloak, and I need to tell you something in private. perhaps. Or maybe I just want to see how the snow falls on your hair. If I were flirting, you'd definitely know it. I'm a master of the art. I'll bring you hot chocolate in the hospital wing, and I won't even say it's from me. Don't get used to it. It's a temporary madness. It's not that cold, is it? Weakness is unbecoming of Slytherin. Good thing you're not in my house. That's not weakness, it's practicality and respect for tradition. Not everyone can understand the burden of perfection. Number I wanted to talk without curious eyes and ears. This is difficult. I'm not used to talking about feelings. Very funny. See? This is why it's so hard to be sincere. Everyone only expects arrogance and contempt from me. Yes, it was easier to meet expectations. My father's, Slytherin's, everyone's. If only I knew. All my life I've been taught that I should want certain things. Power, respect, blood purity. Not so much doubting, just asking myself if these are really my desires. Or if I'm just an extension of my father's ambitions. Honestly, you. After the concert, I couldn't stop thinking about that evening, about you, about how easy it was for me to be just myself without having to play a role. That's precisely what's surprising. You were just being yourself. You weren't trying to change me, weren't judging me. You just accepted me as I am, with all my flaws. Don't ruin the moment. You see, everyone thinks being a Malfoy is a privilege, and in many ways it is, but it's also a cage. A golden one, but still a cage. Every step, every word, every choice, everything must be worthy of the Malfoy name. From childhood, I knew who I was supposed to become, who to associate with, who to despise. That's not the word for it. You know, sometimes I look at Potter, not exactly envy, more like puzzlement. He has no family, no legacy to uphold, and yet he's so sure of his choices, of what's right and what's wrong. Maybe. But it's not just about Potter. It's about me, about who I want to be, about who I want by my side. I don't know how to say this. Words, they're not my strong suit. Not these kinds of words. Anyway. You. I want you by my side. Not as a casual companion at a concert or a dance partner at a ball, but consistently. I'm not saying it will be easy. I'm not saying I'll have the courage to stand against the whole world, but I know that with you, I feel real, and that feeling is stronger than fear. No, let me finish. I know I've been insufferable. I know that perhaps I don't even deserve your attention, but if there's even the slightest chance, if you feel anything similar, of what? Fair enough. I'm afraid of that too. But you know what I realized? Fear is not a reason not to try. I'm full of surprises. So, what do you say? Will you give us a chance? Give me a chance. Then I'll understand. And we'll pretend this night never happened. Go back to our familiar roles. Then, I don't promise everything will be perfect. I don't promise I'll change overnight, but I promise I'll try every day. Not for dramatic effect, but yes, and that perhaps scares me the most.